yesterday I went ahead and took my sewing down, the one that was the Selena inspired bangs, the one that you guys thought was a wig, but honestly it was an installation. So I went ahead and took that down yesterday, and I applied some deep conditioner to my hair and sat under the hooded dryer for about an hour just to help break down some of that product buildup I had from the Got To Be glue. So I went ahead and rinsed my hair out this morning, left the conditioner in all night, and I washed my hair 3 times with the It's a 10 Silk Miracle Express shampoo. And if you guys have not seen my review on my channel, I'll go ahead and leave it in the link somewhere right here so you guys can check it out, because I did do a review on the It's a 10 products and I love them. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get my hair ready for deep conditioning, because my hair needs some moisture. So as you guys can see, this is what my hair looks like. And I am 22 weeks post relaxer. My hair looks like a hot mess. And I have a little bit of matting. And yeah, I just need to go ahead and detangle my hair, because if I don't, it's gonna get worse. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my hair with this water bottle. I have some water in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and loosen my hair up a little bit so I can go ahead and section my hair off and start detangling. Okay. So now that I have my hair a little damp, I'm going to go ahead and try to section the back off so I can go ahead and start detangling. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get a straight part, so I'm just going to brush a part out and try to detangle it, but I'm not going to stress my hair out because I am 22 weeks post relaxer and my hair has not had any type of moisture in about 4 weeks. So my hair is very fragile, to say the least. Just gonna put the top rest up, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on the back of my hair. And I know it looks like my hair is short, but that's only because obviously I'm like 5 months post relaxer. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys my curl pattern because you guys are always asking me. Yeah, like I'm just not about to be entertaining this, because you guys know I love straight hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my Anju coconut and argan oil hair mask. And this is the only hair mask I'll be using today. I'm not sure if it'll focus. There we go. So I'm going to be using this, and it smells so good, you guys. It smells like coconuts. And I'm just going to take a generous amount and apply this to the back section of my hair. Like this. And I'm also going to be applying a lot of oils to my hair today, because my hair needs the hydration, especially because it is very cold where I'm at. It's already been dumping a ton of snow, and it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Sunny Isle Extra Dark Jamaican Black Castor Oil. And I absolutely love this product. This helps my hair thicken up, and even though I am like 22 weeks post relaxer, this helps my hair stay strong and prevents it from breaking. So I typically like to apply a lot of this because Jamaican Black Castor Oil is really affordable, especially the Sunny Isle brand. I believe it runs you around $11 to $15, and if you're lucky, you can find it at TJ Maxx for, look at my kitchen. So freaking funny. You can find it at TJ Maxx for like $8 to $10. So a little cheaper than retail price. I normally pick mine up from Target because they have like the extra dark and they just have the regular, and I believe they have light too. So I like Target because they have more options. Next, I'm going to go in with my Madre Natural Black Seed Oil, and I like to apply some of this black seed oil because it helps add some of those fatty acids to your hair that we need. And this is another thick oil, and this one is nice and dark brown. So I'm just going to apply this on top of the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, and I like to focus from roots to tip. And now I'm going to go back in with some water because I need to go ahead and loosen my hair up a little more because I'm going to go ahead and start detangling it. It's about that time. So I'm just going to spray my hair. And honestly, I think I might go ahead and break these sections up into 2 sections. It's still feeling a little tangly. So yeah, I probably should just leave it in 1 section. And all of the oils mixed with the hair mask really gives my hair a nice slip that I need to go ahead and start detangling my hair because, as you guys can see, it's tangled. And there's nothing wrong with having tangled hair. You just have to know how to get it untangled without pulling out your hair. And you start by detangling your hair from the bottoms. And you really want to focus on detangling the hair before you move upward, because if you don't, then you are going to be pulling hair out. As you guys see, I'm detangling it without a problem. And honestly, it's moving a lot quicker than what I expected. And I can see the line of my demarcation very well. Once I get done detangling the back of my hair, I'll show you guys. But from right here, I can see it. It's just really crazy because I just got my corrective relaxer in June, the last time I got my relaxer. And I'm not trying to get my hair super duper, what's the word? I'm not trying to like comb out all of the tangles because I am going to be sitting under the hooded dryer. So I just need to go ahead and comb it out good enough because I am going to be washing this product, all these stuff out again. So as long as I can get my comb to rake through my hair like this, that's good for me. So I think 1 section is done. Look at that. All right, now I'll be able to show you guys my new growth better. See that? Come up a little more. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and twist this off so I can go ahead and detangle the other side, and then I'm going to untwist them and detangle the back section as a whole together. And my hair is shedding a lot, and that's just to be expected because I had my protective style in for almost 4 weeks. So I'm going to add some more water to the side. And do the same thing. Start off by raking at the bottom and working my way up. And again, you want to make sure you have patience and tender hands and do not rip your hair. This should be very comfortable. You should not be pulling your hair. Your scalp should not be on fire. You shouldn't hear your hair ripping. None of that, because you want to take your time. And my hair is pretty tangly, you guys. This is, I'm not going to say the first time my hair has been this tangled, but definitely know how to work with it. You just have to be patient. And again, my hair is also getting tangled like this because I have a lot of shed hair. So I have to get that dead hair out because it's gonna, you know, mess with the hair that's still growing out of my scalp. Look how much hair I've shed so far. And that's just from the back section. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and try to take down the other side and comb them out together. You guys see that? It only took me a good 5 minutes to detangle my hair. And yeah. This is how much hair I have shed now. I'm gonna add some more water. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and twist this up. And just gonna clip it in place. And now work on the front, which is going to be more difficult than the back because obviously I had more glue up here, and when I washed my hair, even with 3 shampoos, I still had a little bit of residue up here, so I'm gonna need to make sure I pay close attention. But before I even do any of that, I need to separate this, because if I don't, this will literally be a headache. So yeah, I have some matting going on in here. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna need to tackle this because this can be very overwhelming if you just try to tackle it with one piece. So, I'm gonna wet it first. Let's wet it. Okay, the water helped a little bit. So I'm just gonna go in with my conditioner because hopefully that will loosen it up. And this is how much I'm using. You guys will be able to see that. Okay, now I'm just going to section my hair off whatever way it breaks up. So it's looking like it wants to section off this way. So I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm not going to force anything because at this point my hair is very tangly and trying to get a perfect part would do more damage. So it's not worth it to me. Now I'm going to add some more water right in here because this is the matting. All of this is matte. And I'm going to apply more conditioner to this section. And I'm going to go in with the Jamaican black castor oil next. Look at that. And yes, I do get single strand knots, you guys. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Now, again, I'm just starting off at the bottoms, detangling my hair. And it seems like this is where the most of the matting is right in here. So I'm just going to make sure I take my time in this section. And I'm going to add more water. And work the water in with the oil and the hair mask to loosen up this. And as you guys can see, we're making some progress here. But again, it is a lot of patience. now I'm gonna go back in with some more conditioner. Just apply that right in there. And now more water. And as you guys can see, we are making big progress here. I've been able to separate the hair, and now I'm going to go ahead and detangle this subsection. Alrighty, so that is pretty good to me. And now I'm going to move on to this section that is still matted. Alright, so we're almost there. I'm going to take some more conditioner. Okay, I'm just gonna put this hair up on over the side so I can go ahead and really get in here because I'm almost done detangling this section. The mattedness is almost gone. Look how much hair has come out so far. This is 4 weeks of hair. Okay. And this is the last piece I have to get unmatted. As you guys can see, just right in there. Everything else came unmatted, thank God. So yeah, with a little patience, it is possible. Okay, so you see that? That's what we got. Okay, so I think this is going to be as good as I'm going to be able to get it. So I still have a little section that is refusing to come unmatted, just like a tiny section right here, there, but everything else we were able to detangle. So I'm gonna let the heat go ahead and penetrate that. And yeah, I know this is from the glue because I just know, okay? So I'm just gonna add some more conditioner before I go ahead and twist this section up and really focus the conditioner right there. Okay, head and twist that up and take this hairband from this other section and use that to hold it together. And now for the last section, which I don't think I have, well, yeah, I do have some matting. I was about to say, I don't think I have any matting, but yeah, I do have some, but I don't think nowhere near as bad as the other section. So I'm gonna start off by adding some water. Alrighty, and next some conditioner, a generous amount. And I'm gonna put the section that's matted, I'm gonna toss that over, and I'm gonna focus on the side that does not have any matted hair. I'm gonna start off by detangling the bottom. and working my way up the hair shaft. Okay, I'm gonna add some more water to get the hair to loosen up just a little bit. Alrighty, so this section didn't take long to detangle, which I'm very happy about. Alrighty. Now to tackle the last piece, which is up at the front. I'm going to start by working my way from the bottoms up to the roots. Move this. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna take some more water. I don't know which one was worse, the other section that I had just had to detangle or this. This is just like a big wad of matted hair. Like, I just don't understand. But again, with a little patience and love and a ton of products, it's nothing. It's nothing. Time, what's that? I have all the time, okay? I can sit here and detangle my hair for 3 hours if it need be. Look at that, we're making some progress. Look at that turd. It's starting to look more like hair. Okay, I'm starting to think the other side was definitely a little difficult compared to this one. It's detangling a lot quicker than I thought it was. I'm almost done detangling, which is so good because I'm ready to sit under this hooded dryer. Yay. Wow, this is easy. I thought this was going to be very challenging, but no, just combing my hair. We're almost there, you guys, almost. Look at it. You see we got some smooth hair going on, and then the mattiness right in there. So we're almost there, almost there. Okay. Yay, we are almost there. I'm so happy. Okay, now at this point I have more single strand knots than I have matted hair. So I have a little knot right there. It's actually like a triple knot. And then I have a small knot right here. Right there. And I think that's it. No, I have one more. I have a knot right in here. So I'm just gonna try to get these knots out, but if I cannot get them out, I'm not going to stress it because the wide tooth comb, obviously the teeth are farther apart, so these little single strand knots are slipping through the teeth of the comb. So I'll just have to get that when I blow dry the hair after I sit under the hooded dryer. But I am making an effort to get them all out before I go in to deep condition. Oh my gosh, I thought I was done. I had a whole knot up here. This is matted. All of that. Alright, so that's as much detangling as I'm going to do. After I sit under the hooded dryer, obviously I'm going to do more detangling, but this is how much hair I shed over the 4-week period of me having my hair installed. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this hairband out and take these twists down and unclip my hair from the back. And I'm going to add some argan oil from Anjou. This is 100% argan oil. And I'm going to apply this in no particular order. Just put some in the palm of my hand and mainly focus on my hairline, because I did have a lot of glue up here, so I want to make sure I go ahead and give that what it needs. I'm going to add some more. And one last slather of conditioner before I sit under the hooded dryer, because as you guys can see, my hair has pretty much soaked all of this product up. I need some more water to go ahead and loosen it up a little bit, so that way it can really penetrate in the scalp. You guys hear that? Look at that. Guys, hear all that? That's how you want your hair to sound before you go ahead and sit under the hooded dryer, or at least I do. So, this is how my hair stays moisturized and how I'm able to not apply like any type of conditioner or scalp treatments or hair oil throughout the week, is because I do this once a week and I sit under the hooded dryer for 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm about to sit under the hooded dryer. So I just got done sitting under the hooded dryer. I sat under for around 45 minutes. I just couldn't do it any longer. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what my hair looks like, and I'm about to go ahead and wash this out. You see my curls are popping. This is why it's so important to do your deep treatments, and the back feels the same way. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my hair because it looks so freaking good. And it's a lot more manageable, which is so crazy that I could tell the difference immediately. But yeah, it feels so soft and oh, it feels so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my hair, and I will be back to go ahead and show you guys how I blow dry my hair. Okay, so I went ahead and rinsed the conditioner out, and I washed my hair like just briefly one time with the It's the 10 Silk Express Miracle Silk Shampoo. And now I'm gonna go ahead and detangle my hair one more time, because you guys know I still had a little bit of matting going on. Oh my gosh, my hair is so freaking soft. Like, yes, look at my curls. But yeah, this is where we still have a little bit of matting left. Right about there. You guys can see I have about, I don't know how much new growth I have. I have a lot. So I'm just going to go in with the Silk It's a 10 Miracle Silk Express leave-in. And I'm going to go ahead and section my hair off and distribute the product evenly. I'm going to blow dry the back section first, and then detangle the front half and blow dry that as well. So you guys see how easy it is for me to just finger part this hair. It wasn't like that at first. And I'm just going to go ahead and clip the remainder hair up while I work on the back of the hair. Oh my gosh, this is detangling so easy. Do you all see this? Shooketh. This is why I stress doing your deep conditioning treatments. Okay, you guys, when I'm not wearing a protective hairstyle, I deep condition my hair every single week, and that has cut down breakage, shedding, dry hair. It just helped my hair overall completely, and I've been doing this for about 3 years, coming up in January. So if you guys are not like heat training your hair, I don't know what you're doing, because obviously you guys just seen my hair before this with my new growth, 22 weeks of new growth. It wasn't having it, okay? Now, here I am after a little bit of coconut oil, a little bit of argan oil, a little bit of black seed oil, a little bit of Jamaican black castor oil. Here we are. And, might I add, a little bit of time, okay? Patience is the key. Look at this, you guys. I'm shook because, one, the longest I've stretched my relaxer, I was 26 weeks post relaxer. So I'm getting up there, and for me to have just taken my hair out of a protective style, I think this is really good. Obviously, my hair does need protein, but because I did my deep conditioning treatment this week, I'm gonna do a protein treatment next week. Like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Alright, now changing from my wide tooth comb to my It's a 10 blow dry brush. I absolutely love this brush. I find that using a round brush or a brush like this with some curvature, it really helps get your hair super duper straight. And I know a lot of times when you go to get a silk press, they do use a round brush, but for me personally, I don't like round brushes because my hair is so fine and it gets caught up and it's just like a really bad headache. So I have been obsessing over this brush here, and it's from It's a 10. It's a little pricey, but in comparison to my Hair Infinity brush, they're right around the same like price point. So I think it's worth it. Plus my Hair Infinity brush has lasted me over like a year and a half now. So I definitely recommend picking it up if you need a good paddle brush. It feels really dry, which is so crazy because I just started blow drying it. It does feel dry, but it does not feel straight. So I'm going to section the hair off again because the whole point of blow drying your hair this way is to get it as straight as possible for the best results. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this other section up. And continue to blow dry. So I was just thinking, I had like a really crazy blonde moment, you guys. So I'm like blow dry my hair. I'm like, why does my hair look so short? Like, why does my hair look the same length it was when I put this sew-in in? And yeah, crazy part is I got my ends trimmed before I installed the installation. So my hair being the same length that it was before I put it in the installation is actually a really good thing, because now that means the time that I would have been dreading, you know, losing like an inch of hair for my trim, I just skipped right past that thanks to my installation. So I'm back at the length that I was before I got my ends trimmed. Which, if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the card section right here so you guys can check it out. It was my Hair Infinity Month 9 length check. Alright, so my hair feels really dry and it feels really good. Let me turn around and show you guys. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and tackle the front. I will be clipping the back part up just so that it can stay out of my way. Alright, and I don't know, I think I'm going to blow dry and section and detangle this hair off really small, and maybe like 4 sections, just because I do have some matting on both sides of my hair, and then like the middle is fine. So I think just to eliminate it all, I'm just going to start off by sectioning my hair off in small sections opposed to larger sections. So look at that, we got some matting going on. So just going to try to finger detangle. And take my comb. It would help if you had like a smaller rat tooth comb, which I probably will have to grab because it's not really working out for me with my nails. So I'm just going to skip that piece and make my section a little smaller, and I'll come back to that. So I'm just going to detangle this part and put the rest up. And start blow drying. Look at all of that crop. Yes, hair. Okay, I'm gonna move over to this side. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the back section that I have already blow dried. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and move to the other side. Okay, now for this section, I will apply some more. It's the 10 leave-in conditioner. And I apply more because I need more help detangling this section, because this is where those matted ends are. See, we got a big matte piece right there in the front, so I'm going to work this out. And to work this out, I'm just picking at it first, and it's loosening up pretty quickly, if I must say, which is making it a breeze. And I'm keeping my hand right here on my hairline, so that way it will help with any friction so my hair doesn't fall out, because the hair that's closest to my hairline is the more delicate hair, more fragile, prone to breakage, you know, stuff like that. It's coming out pretty nicely, and I know that has a lot to do with me deep conditioning. So honestly, you could even apply a little bit of water to this to go ahead and help it loosen up. But for the most part, it's moving pretty quickly. Quicker than what I thought, honestly. So everywhere else is detangled except for the knot. So it's making it a little tricky, but thank goodness everything else is detangled. And I'm gonna add some more water. The key to detangling or unmatting, or trying to loosen up a matte piece like this is patience, patience, patience. Okay, like I have nowhere to go, I have nothing else to do, so I'm not gonna get frustrated. I'm not gonna let this conquer me, because at the end of the day, this is my hair, and it would be easy if I could just rip it out, but then I wouldn't have any hair. So we take our time. And I'm just trying to get these wide tooth teeth in the knots so they can at least wiggle around a little bit. But I think I'll need a smaller comb. So for the time being, I'm just going to separate this piece from the rest that I'll blow dry. And I'll just come back with a regular comb when I go ahead and do this section too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blow dry. Okay, so I need to put this piece up. Alright, so I just seen a big single strand knot, or a knot. I thought I seen a knot. So my hair has a nice natural sheen to it. I was able to see it when I was blow drying that section. So I went ahead and grabbed a rat tooth comb to help me with this matting situation. And I just hope that it's not as time consuming. So I don't know, I think I'm going to start with the comb side at the bottom first and work my way up and see what that's like. Not bad. Let's see that. It's just unraveling. I'm gonna add some more water because I can feel it getting a little dry. So as you guys can see, we're making some progress, but it is so important to not rush, okay? Because if you rush, you're just gonna rip your hair out. And as you guys can see, I'm getting a little anxious because we're getting super close to having this completely out, but you still want to take your time. The whole objective is to detangle your hair without losing a lot of hair. So I don't have much hair in this comb, which is really good. That lets me know that the hair was just tangled and not that it was a lot of shed hair mixed in with the good hair. So the hair's just tangled. Okay, so you guys see that now we have two little knots here. So I'm just working them out. All right, I'm gonna apply some more water. Almost there. Okay, so I still have one knot left, but it is nowhere near as bad as it was when we first started. All right. So yeah, it looks like they are little knots. So yeah, and honestly, this looks like a lot of shed hair.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust.